motherboard, so you have to take them out. And what I do is, so I don't get confused, is I'll put the screws over here that go to the motherboard, so you know which is for which. They do, if it's kind of like your first time doing it, they sell, they're called screw mats, and it's basically a magnet, and it tells you where to put the screws at, so you don't get confused of where you do it. But I'm doing it without one. Just keep on taking all these screws out until it's really easy because you got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little screws, so on this bracket, so you'll know that these go to a certain position up here. Alright, now that you got all those out, now you can either do the bottom speaker with the antenna first, or you can do what I just did, what I showed you first. Either or, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you feel comfortable with. So now what you're going to do is kind of like hold this down. Now there's a part right here. This wire connecting to here is for your antenna. So when you go to disconnect that, be sure that you don't do it hard or rough, because if you break that, then this whole console right here is for your speakers and your mic, and that if you break that, it'll disfect that. So there's a screw here and there's a screw here to disconnect that. So I'm going ahead and the bottom right hand corner, take out that screw, put it down so I can. I put those screws over there, so I know that connects to that. Now the easiest way to do this, like I said, just take your nail, and it's not really that hard, and just the little silver piece right here. Just hold that down and it'll pop right off just like that. And then I usually sometimes, just to make sure, I'll take the tape and just move it out of the way so it's not on the phone any longer. And then you just go like this. There's little teeth right here, down here, that's going underneath the frame of the phone. So when you go to do that, it'll just lift up just like that. Put that up here. Alright, so now we took all that apart, and you got all the screws off of the motherboard. So now what you're going to do is this black piece right here. You're going to push it up. Push it up, and it makes it loose. This is the bracket that goes over all the connectors for the motherboard, the camera, and etc. Just like so. Take that off and put that there. Now what we're gonna do is all these teeth that goes into the motherboard, these are for the camera and etc. So just like before, you're just gonna take your nail and just pop it off just like that. So now all those are no longer, so it looks like that. This last one right here is connected to the camera. Just pop that up. Now this one right here is connected to your LCD screen. You pop that up just like that. Pop that up just like that. So now you're looking at it like that because that connects to that. Then this little black bracket right here, take your nail, same, etc. Sometimes it'll pop out, sometimes you just gotta wiggle it. Put that on the side. Then you're gonna have this little black thing right here. Then you just pop that up like so. So now you got all that, you got all the connections off. So now you're just gonna take the camera out, put it on the side. Now you're gonna take your Phillips screwdriver, and there's gonna be a screw right here where the camera is to the right hand side. And you're gonna go ahead and take that off. Now for this, I put this one up, located next to the bracket, so I know, because that yellow piece, when you go to put it back together, it has to go there. And I just take the screwdriver and just move this over. And then it'll slide out like so. There's a little cord right there. Put that there. Now the whole motherboard should be good. Make sure we have all our screws out. Okay. So now you're gonna go with your flathead, and there's a screw right here. Let me put it back on the ground so I can get a hold of it. Alright, now that's out of there. I put that up here. So now this will lift up just like this and come right out. So there's the motherboard out. So now what you're going to do is, all this is disconnected. You're going to go back to your Phillips, and 1, 2, 3, these have to be not all the way out, just enough loosened so you can take off your LCD screen, just like so. And like I said, you don't have to take them all the way out, just loosen them just enough so you can take off the screen. Same for this side. 1, 2, and 3. Just making sure they're loose enough. Alright, from here, came to now you got your 4 corner screws. You got one here, one here, one here, and one here. They all gotta come out. Alright, now all that's taken apart. Now what you're going to do is go back to your pick and go on the outer of the phone, and it should lift up. Just like so. Be very careful because this right here, for the LCD screen, because if you break those, the LCD screen will no longer work. Just maneuver it out until you have it. So this is all done. This is cleaned out like that. This is your home button right here. You can just leave that there, it's fine, because it doesn't really do anything, so now all that's out. So there you go, all taken apart to change your housing or whatever you want to do.